out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Kay going to kick things off. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week. Throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Now a 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Brown. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Just the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 7. Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense. And their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Jay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Drive will start on the ground. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Mikey Singer still that time makes the play. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 32 now is 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Preston Smith in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Crazy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Detroit.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second and 10.
For number 14, incomplete. He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third and 9.
Brings up third down and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for the second time. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Deron Payne there for the stop.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 24 now, here is second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. Second and inches as we are ready to get back underway. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
3rd down. 3 to go. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's the 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 6-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by giving it himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany, and he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Got his receiver on the inside. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 38-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Washington Commanders.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. The Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. And the line
Now a run on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of comeback. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 7.
brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running backs. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Brings up third down and 7.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Throwing now from the gun. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
86. Zach Ertz. A gain of 4 brings up third.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for Washington. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Lions.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Intended for his running back. It's now second and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
35-yard line.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And here's the Jags wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Vikings move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the New England Patriots. And here is the running back. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Bucs wind up doubling them up. 28-14, your final score. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. The RPO, they'll get it to ground. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Mikey Singer still that time. Makes the play. 3rd, they need 8. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
50-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Detroit.
To the right side here, pass is caught. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Lions, 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The 34-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Deron King getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
3rd and long.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Returning is Igbenogany. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's second down and 6. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Quick throw, taken in. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Ron Payne there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop the throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll get this out to his running back. Third and a long way to go.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and ball.
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. The 11-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rock right. Touchdown, Lions. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going across the field on target to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
For a Commanders first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Washington.
Back to throw.
First down.
Off balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
They'll look to throw yet again. It's a short one caught by Sinnott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive haul there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances.
That is hot. Touchdown, Washington. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
makes the score Lions 42. Commanders 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
A run now on second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is third and long. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. That one pulled in by Brown. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here comes second and 4.
Complete to Noah Brown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun.
42-yard line.
The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll throw here on third and short. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage are a little...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. He'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
They'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.